Give it till episode 5 before we get the cease and desist from White Claw.
Would you please stop bringing this up on weird? We do not endorse this podcast in any way. I want nothing to do with any of you people.
Well, I'm ready for a new drink. Who's open?
I'm open.
Cracking it.
Oh no! Oh shit! Fuck.
Yep, counts.
That counts.
You missed it. Yeah, cracked it too late.
My first one's not empty yet, so I'm going to keep drinking that one, but the second's cracked.
Okay, well, now you're committed. And this is us committing to episode 2 of the Dance Shark Podcast. I am Matt Edwards. With me, as always, Stephen Clem.
Yo, and you did say committed, which is funny. I'm surprised we all were able to commit to something for actually a fucking second episode.
Yeah, we're going to get to about 3. And over there in the corner is Dwayne Anderson.
Yeah, I'm in the corner.
The third.
The 3.
It's
Big 3,
You just call me Dwayne.
Dwayne Dynamite.
Nobody calls me that one.
Dwayne,
That's what we're calling it now. Let's get the
Marlo
petition
Anderson.
started.
The 3rd.
D-Train, D-Wayne, Vitamin D Dynamite.
Mr. Anderson.
Little D. Tiny Baby D. Pinky D. One Knuckle D.
Ooh, one Knuckle D. That one's sexy.
Ooh, one Knuckle.
That was sexy. That was the sexy one.
One Knuckle D?
Yeah, because your D is one knuckle long.
One Knuckle
I don't
D.
like that
Then
at
you're
all.
then you're gonna be D Dwayne Dynamite.
D.
These are your options.
You can pick which
I'll be
finger.
D Dwayne Dynamite.
All right, there we go. D3 in the house. How are we?
I can't
good.
complain.
We'll be good in a couple more claws, bruh.
Yeah, I'm
Doing
can't
okay.
go back for White Claws because I felt like I was walking through a fun house the last time I tried to get out of Dairy Mart. I drove to the store. I'm pulling out of the parking lot, and then an old man angrily drives up to the side of my van as I'm pulling out. So I'm like, okay, and then he honks. I'm like, fuck, I'm a little stressed. I start pulling out. A little girl on a bike shoots out from the right, so I gotta hit the brakes. She weaves in front of me. I'm like, fuck, okay, I'm stressed. And then a man in a wheelchair being pulled by a pair of pit bulls shoots out from the fucking other side.
Fucking what?
It was insane. It's just like, it looked like he was out of control too. Like he didn't have it in check. They were gunning, I think because the old guy honked and he was just hanging on, going down the sidewalk. I'm like, he's going to hit me or the dogs are going to jump into my window. Either way, I didn't want to be there.
Your
but
life is a cartoon.
It is. It's fucked up. But I survived and I made it here. And back to you, lovely people.
Did you fucking say a man? An old man? Was being pulled by a pair of pit bulls?
Oh, it was a guy in a wheelchair.
A guy in a wheelchair, Iditarod style.
Yeah, it was
Fucking
was
dogs.
weird.
That's not real. I hardly believe that.
This
If it
is
wasn't
Springfield.
If
It
it wasn't
happened.
Springfield, Oregon,
It's like
I
a
wouldn't believe that.
Springfield sled racing. You
Springfield-
didn't see him, but behind there was somebody in a shopping cart getting pulled by a couple corgis.
This is the same town where we have a guy dressed as a knight who only comes out when it snows.
I've seen him.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah, I've seen that guy. What is he doing?
He's bringing joy to the masses and protecting us all from the Black Knight, which I have to assume is a real
I
threat.
have to. He only comes out when it snows. It must be weather related.
Yeah, I think it's just like his thing, like the Portland guy who dresses as Darth Vader and unicycles with a flaming bagpipe.
Oh, I've seen that guy. Not in person, but on the internet.
Me too. I've seen both these people on the internet, but not in real life.
Oh, I've seen the Black Knight guy a couple of times.
I've seen the night guy in person. That's here. That's here.
Yeah, he's Springfield.
I've seen a handful of dudes with swords, but I don't think I've seen a guy in full suit of armor.
Yeah, didn't we pull up to a gas station and there was a guy in a navy trench coat holding a katana just texting out by the icebox?
It was in his fucking waistband, and he was leaned up against the store like he was protecting it, like waiting, see if anything was going to happen before he left.
Nah. Hey, dude with the sword and cargo shorts, probably.
I'm allowed to carry this.
Don't do
God
that.
damn it. God damn it.
Hey,
I'm
guess
allowed
what?
to.
White people, fuck.
No
Stop
one
it.
thinks you're fucking cool. You're the worst. Did he have a ponytail?
No, he was bald.
Okay, like
Mate,
regular bald or like male pattern
This was like a
bald?
35-year-old man. This wasn't a high school weeaboo dude.
No, this was an adult.
Yeah, no, this was a long history of a dad not being around.
If he was my son, I'd beat the hell out of him.
Yeah, he had plenty of time to develop self-awareness.
He would deserve it.
Fucking in high school, we had a police officer come in, and this kid, I don't remember his name. I do, but I'm not going to blast him on the pod. He's probably pretty cool now. But he's like, he asked the cop a question. He's like, "Excuse me, officer. Often late at night when I am walking with my quarterstaff, I'm stopped by the police, and that's not appropriate." I remember the cop just like, I watched his heart break. Like he stood there, and then the shell, the hard shell of the law enforcement man cracked in half when he realized these are the people he's working for. And surprised he didn't arrest him right there.
In the middle of the fucking assembly.
Yeah, nope, you're going to jail, kid.
Yeah, no. When I'm leaving, you're coming with me.
Hey, bud,
Straight to
you're
jail.
arrest. Let's go.
Yeah. Enough Inuyasha for you, buddy. Grab your quarterstaff and get in the back.
That can't be what that cop signed up for. It had to be like, he wanted to be like a diehard fucking Lethal Weapon dude, not that.
Like vigilante justice?
I'm pretty sure he wanted to be the guy solving the case in this story I read about.
Okay.
Yeah,
Onto our first subject.
On to the first fucking thing. Let's go.
I've wanted to talk about this since I read about this. Chupacabra blamed for murder in Honduras.
We can stop. After the headline, you could fucking stop, honestly.
Well, maybe go into it
Well,
a little bit.
let's get to the details.
No. Absolutely. I want to be clear. I want to hear the details. I'm just saying that headline fucking draws you in right away. It's enough.
Oh, the incident occurred on February 13th, 2019. The victim was a day laborer or peasant working outdoors in...
Pause. Did you say peasant?
Or it's in the text. Or it could have been a peasant.
People use that phrase still?
I guess in Honduras.
A goddamn 16th century lord didn't write this article?
This was Paul Seaburn.
Excuse me, peasant.
Paul Seaburn, writing for Mysterious Universe, used the word peasant.
That sound like Lord Paul Seaburn?
A local washing girl.
A local rag woman and mud boy. I'm sorry, my lord, I can't rake the fields. I've got gunk butt today. Just a peasant disease. But, maybe he had a peasant disease. Maybe he didn't, but he was working in, holy shit, El Naranjo de Siguatepeque.
Probably would have been funnier
Kudos
if I tried to pronounce it.
On that pronunciation.
Yeah, it probably would have been.
How many lessons into fucking Duolingo you are with Spanish?
I made it past El Hombre.
It shows. It shows.
El Hombre drinks agua.
You should.
Feel like I offended everyone.
We should.
when I said that.
We'll cut that. We'll cut that out. We'll edit that out later.
Well,
I'm gonna leave.
it's good to know that the people did not suspect aliens.
Oh.
But
I don't know why not.
He had strange wounds, no blood, and a clear lack of evidence. So they just blamed chupacabras. Apparently, a young boy witnessed a white and ugly animal around that time.
He witnessed a what animal?
White and ugly. Yeah, he's probably talking about us. There's just probably some rich white guy down there on vacation to see how many trees and children he can steal or some shit. And there's chupacabra.
White and ugly. Looks like chupacabra.
Hey, wasn't that a
She's
Weird
not
Al song?
Like Bat Boy.
Catch me white and ugly.
I think that story's about Bat Boy. Bat Boy lives.
Could be.
Boy,
That's what we're learning.
Oh, and the article just ends, or it could be a sick murderer.
Oh.
Thanks for the build-up for
right.
that one.
One
First
or the
of all-
other.
First of all,
Those two things.
First of all, is that the extent of what it takes to be an internet? I don't even know what that job would be. Article writer? Like, that's all it takes? That was barely an article.
No, we have a friend who just writes freelance nonsense for websites and topics he knows nothing about. That's a job.
No, don't answer who. We don't want to put him on blast.
But yeah, you can just do that. You can write anonymous blog posts and articles for websites.
And you don't need to be good?
No, you just Google everything and steal it from other websites.
You're probably not paid.
Not very well.
You have to be paid. There's got to be something.
It happens, because I know a couple English majors, and one of them did that, and the other one wrote fake reviews for a website that aggregates locations of massage parlors where you can get tugged.
A couple of those got busted around here not that long ago.
Yeah, right down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, which one was that?
It was in the same little plaza where I almost got diddled as a kid.
Oh, shit.
I went to the same plaza.
Yeah, my
my
dad
gosh.
stepped in.
Oh my
He saw it coming.
Was it okay? So to loop this back in,
It was a card shop.
Yep.
I want to know. I'm sorry. I'm interested in Chupacabra, but I gotta hear this diddled story.
Okay. Well,
It could have been Chupacabra, and that's what I'm hoping the story concludes to.
could have had my cabra chooped by an old man in a card shop. He would have chooped it right in there. He would have sucked my goat. That's what it's Spanish for.
I don't like.
That's what it's Spanish for.
Is it?
Yeah, chupacabra, goat sucker.
Oh.
Because, you can get that goat juice.
Holy shit. Holy shit. This is
Because they suck blood.
I don't
not like sex stuff.
Yeah, they're not blowing goats.
Oh, I went right
Well, of course you did.
I went right to blowing goats.
You went straight to bestiality. And I don't blame you. You're 2 White Claws in, the animal's coming out. You're fierce.
2 White Claws, anything's looking good at this point, you know what I mean?
I'll suck a goat, whatever.
Yeah, goat? What do you mean? Yeah, what's the difference?
Take a shower recently? It's cool, whatever. I'm a millennial. We're open.
It's fluid, you know what I mean? It's okay. This is enough about me thinking about sucking goats. Let's hear about you getting diddled as a kid.
Oh, well, yeah, it was just the classic stranger danger. There was a card shop, that plaza over on 19th where there was a bunch of shitty strip mall stores. That's where the massage parlors got shut down. But there was a card shop, and I always had my Pokemon's cards on me.
That's what I went there for, too.
So we were over there for something else, and my dad was sitting out in the parking lot talking to someone. So I went in, and there was an old guy there, all alone in a dimly lit room. So I'm like, this guy's cool. Yeah, he'll trade me for a Charizard. Whatever. I got the ups on this dude. I was talking to him, and then my dad comes in and he grabs me real quick, and he's like, "We gotta go." And we get outside, and he's like, "No, you can't do that." I'm like, "What? I gotta score my rares." He's like, "No, that guy didn't look good." And 2 weeks later, he got arrested for abusing a bunch of little boys in the back room. So that could have been me.
Shit.
Yeah, I went there around the
I
same period of time that you did.
I could have took a pinky, man.
I went in there to sell my Pokemon cards, and I was in there with my dad. And we walked in, the door was wide open, but most of the lights were off. Open sign was there. Nobody was in the building. My dad's like, "This is weird." And we left. And then a couple weeks later, we saw on the news that the shop got shut down because he was diddling kids.
And we've been friends ever since. There's nothing like the bond of almost getting taken by an older man.
Oh my gosh.
That's a bad subject.
How the fuck
It's a
did we get...
terrible
I thought we were
subject.
talking about a murder.
I feel like 10 minutes in, this has already taken a turn that just is, we're asking for trouble.
Well, you know what we should be asking for? Asking for a day to hang out with Jose Canseco, baseball scientist, who says we can uncover the mysteries of time travel if we listen to aliens.
Baseball scientist?
He was a baseball player, but
There's a lot
A turned baseball
Yeah, when
scientist. Classic story.
when you have enough money, you get to pick your own title. That's literally it.
There's way too much to unpack here.
You buy your way into nobility. Jose Canseco, not the first Jose Canseco article I found. The other one I found, for $5,000, you can hunt Bigfoot with Jose Canseco.
For $5,000,
And
that's
this is a call to our listener. Michael, we need $5,000, and we will live record hunting Bigfoot with Jose Canseco.
I won't go. No, I'm saying it right now. I'm not going to go.
I'll go.
I think we've talked about the dangers of Bigfoot, and you apparently listened.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
unsafe.
aware.
But we
Bigfoot's
have-
out there.
I think it's about the time we give a round of applause for our listener, Michael.
Michael Benedict.
Michael Benedict, everybody. He got married recently.
I remember parts of that. I remember you being on a rope swing.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
It's a pretty good chunk.
Yeah.
Was Bigfoot in attendance?
Probably it was the woods, and he's always there.
Yeah.
He's always there.
He's the-
I didn't get a
in
good
spirit.
They-
look at him. He was a little blurry.
I'm saying they are always there.
Always.
So, okay, first of all, tell me about Jose Canseco.
Yeah, Jose Canseco.
So first of all, someone paint the picture. What's a baseball scientist? Is that a real thing?
No. Well, actually, yeah. I think Moneyball. Yeah, it's
So
just
it turns
nerds.
out if you mix these, I was trying to say a science thing about baseball, and I realized
sometimes the balls go really fast when you hit
Photosynthesis.
90 miles an hour, I think, is pretty fast.
A ball is a sphere.
I quickly.
The field is a square. Or it's a diamond because it's turned.
Stick bat.
Geometry.
I quickly realized I knew nothing about science or baseball and had nothing to say.
Sprint the lines.
We're just
Left
saying,
field.
I don't know we're blurring the lines between just saying things that are loosely about baseball.
Grand slam dunk.
That's Denny's.
Yeah.
Denny's
Isn't that
pretty
awesome,
good.
though?
Pretty good deal. Too.
Yeah.
You build your own slam dunker.
Denny's.
I don't go to Denny's often.
No. Don't act like Denny's is an actual place you go.
Yeah, Denny's is where you go when it was
IHOP
closer than IHOP.
Yeah,
Hey,
if you
come on,
can't
be
get to
careful.
an
Hey,
IHOP.
hey.
Oh, no. If I'm going to say it this
Hey,
way.
if we talk nice about them, we might get them to sponsor us.
No, they'll
Denny's.
ban us if they ever hear this episode.
Denny's, they have no one. They don't have the money to sponsor anybody. Are you kidding me? They don't have enough money to hire people to clean the fucking place. Okay? Every table's sticky. Every table's sticky. And I'm moving on. You don't go to Denny's. You go to Denny's if there's not an IHOP, and you don't even go to IHOP. You go to IHOP if there's not a Sherry's near you. And you don't go to either if you are not poor.
I don't feel this passionate about breakfast foods.
Fuck off.
I'm passionate now about Jose Canseco.
Yeah, thanks for getting us back on track here.
Reading more into this article, which starts with noted astrophysicist and xenobiologist Jose Canseco has a world-shattering announcement to make.
Well, they're buddies.
A world-shattering announcement.
It just links to his tweets. The first one is, "We are in communication with aliens with a very flexible body composition called the AI-51."
That's not an alien. That's not
That's-
aliens.
Are you Jose Canseco? Are you
Yeah,
a baseball
I don't
scientist?
think you're qualified.
How
to
many
make
home
that
runs
assumption.
are in a baseball?
You got me. I'm not qualified.
Yeah, Jose Canseco went on to say, "These aliens are going to teach us how to try and travel. The brain and body can physically travel without the body. Aliens have been trying to teach us how to time travel, but first we have to change our body composition, which we are not willing to do. We have tried with animals and it has failed."
And how is this going to help with baseball?
Time travel.
Hell, Dwayne.
Dwayne, here's the thing you need.
He's a baseball
I think
scientist.
the fact that he is a baseball scientist, I think they're just trying to give him credibility. The article's batshit insane already.
Yeah, and Dwayne, I bet you didn't know that time travel puts 42,651 pounds of pressure on the human skeletal structure.
Well, that's super specific.
Can-
That's got to be true.
Can you detach the brain from the body and equalize the pressure? It could be done, said Jose Canseco.
Is that the big triumph, being able to detach
throwing
your
numbers?
brain,
Yeah, just rip your head straight
but
off.
then equalizing the pressure?
Yeah, for time travel.
Ah,
How is this not making sense to you? Did you not
I
play
got it.
baseball?
no, I
So-
didn't.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was-
we did in high school.
Yeah,
So
and I was
he's-
bad.
He's claiming, I don't want to hear about you playing baseball in high school, excuse me.
No, he just got roasted into the ground by one girl. It was great.
Yeah.
By
it was-
one girl?
Yeah, it was upsetting.
I thought it was pretty
I
fantastic.
changed my mind. I do want to hear
Because she
about it.
complimented Matt, and then she turned to me and she's like, "And you're improving."
Oh, it was so
Oh,
good.
Fucking savage, dude.
That was rough. Dwayne caught a ball, I
Fucking
think, at some
savage.
point.
No.
He was near it.
I don't know
believe
about that.
Yeah, that was the only time I think we got to play a sport with the whole PE class, because normally it was like a team game, and Dwayne and I just got put on the team with the girls who didn't give a shit.
Yeah, it was weird.
You guys-
There was some politics involved there.
It was uncool. Unprofessional Springfield High.
We participated too.
Yeah, we weren't the worst
I remember
athletes.
the PE teacher said I'm going to divide it up into teams that are people who want to participate and people who don't.
What bullshit statement is that? What a bullshit statement.
Most
PE
of
teacher.
our team wouldn't even come
I'm
on.
gonna separate it into fucking losers and the people that actually want to play. You fucking losers go over there.
It all came home when it got to ping pong, though, because it was Dwayne and I.
Well, it was
just
weird
ping pong.
because they made up the teams and then
That's
they just
awesome.
had us play against each other. So of course it was super unbalanced.
Yeah,
It was just me and you
No one
versus an entire team.
they didn't stand
Because
a
everybody
chance.
else would be on the fucking sidelines.
Yep, that was hot shit.
You guys sound like you weren't good at
And then
sports.
Dwayne got mono.
Yeah.
That explains why you weren't good at sports.
What was the diarrhea? Just the constant shitting.
Does that happen when you have mono?
Oh, you just blow out. And then if anyone hits your spleen, you die.
Oh.
I don't. Diarrhea was not a part of mono.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Dwayne-
sure you were just pooping your pants the whole
Yeah.
time.
You last
Oh no,
Really?
it was.
Yeah.
episode 1 was about
Yeah, I remember.
shitting. We brought up
I
shitting
remember
your
it was.
pants.
I didn't shit my pants when I had mono, though. You know, I was in high school. I had a strong butthole.
Oh God.
It'd snap you right off.
It's
Like a cigar cutter.
hang
Just
on
clink.
to it. You
Clink.
get in there and you're not getting out. We deviated so far.
Yeah,
so quickly.
we've gone to a dark place. This is what happens when you don't have an outline. We're just riffing and shitting and drinking our claws.
That's fine. I've had too many claws to care about Jose Canseco at this point. Honestly, he stated that aliens are the key to time travel, and he barely talked about aliens. He was just like, yeah, I talked to him.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's the important part.
Hey, guess what? So, by the way, I talked to him. This is what they told me. What? When?
Yeah, when he hit a
Get
grand
out.
slam straight into the moon.
Oh, better go get my ball back.
Takes
Go
off,
talk to aliens.
runs straight up into the air.
I feel like he needs to elaborate more on fucking actually talking to aliens.
I feel like he needs to spew more nonsense techno babble because that's so enjoyable to me.
He did state, what was it, 42... Give me the
Yeah,
number.
he made up a real specific number.
42,000 pounds of pressure.
Yeah,
on the
very
body
fake
to
number.
To time travel. That's made up. I
Yeah,
can say things.
Oh, because it would clearly take more and or less to time travel, as we all know.
That's White Claws travel at 300 miles per hour through my body.
Jose
White Claw
Canseco could throw
scientist.
one at 300 miles an hour.
Throw a White Claw at 300 miles an hour?
Yeah, probably could.
I'd catch it, crack it open, chug it. Bring
Yeah.
it Jose Canseco.
I saw Jose Canseco in a documentary like 2 days ago on Netflix.
You did?
Yeah,
You sure it's the right one?
yeah, it was the same guy. He had a big ass mansion and he's still wacky.
What?
It was this documentary
I
called
didn't
Jack
know
of All
who he
Trades
was.
about a kid trying to it was like a 30-year-old man who was like still into baseball cards. And then he's trying to do this baseball card documentary, and then it just turns into the saddest story about how his dad left after his bar mitzvah and started a new family, and then he finds him at the end of the documentary and he's still trying to talk about baseball cards and not cry. It was fucking wild. I recommend the shit out of that, but you got to be hammered or just tonked out of your donk.
What the fucking documentary is this?
Yeah, it was great. It's on Netflix. Check it out. Jack of all trades.
I wonder where you are, Dad.
I'm gonna check it
I've
out.
wanted you to see my Ken Griffey Jr. card for 30 years.
And actually, the Ken Griffey Jr.
printing.
89,
It's a rare printing.
the Upper Deck 89 Ken Griffey rookie is a big deal in the documentary.
Is
And
it
I know
really?
that from, it's the important one.
It's-
I don't know.
I had to go off of the only card that's the only card I can think of. I don't know much about baseball or cards.
I know that baseball scientists can time travel.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned from today.
Can anyone name another baseball player?
Jackie Robinson.
Oh, yeah.
Is that real?
Mark McGrath.
That's the
No.
Not one.
No, Mark McGuire.
That's
Yeah, Mark
motherfucker
McGuire.
from Sugar Ray.
Oh, God
That's
damn
the
it.
dude from Sugar
Well, he
Ray.
can probably play baseball. We don't know.
He's got
Challenge him to some one-on-one, dog.
Homie's got frosted tips.
Step up
in
on the
fucking
plate.
2019. So I'm gonna assume that
Yeah, he shouldn't. That's...
he's got I'm assuming that guy still wears a puka shell necklace when he leaves the house.
Oh, God, he has to. There's no... It's melted into his flesh now. He can't take it off. He made a pact with the 90s that he can't leave.
Should I?
The 90s devil.
Now that we're on the subject, that's what I should get frosted tips, right?
You could pull it off.
No, honey, God, no.
You'd be my frosty flakes.
You guys can't. Oh. You can't see it, but the look I got from Dwayne, I was immediately knew I should not do it.
No. For any of you who don't know what Steven looks like, you don't have to know that he can't do frosted tips because no one can.
Hey, I had frosted tips in 4th grade.
Yeah, and you didn't pull it off then.
Oh, I definitely did.
I mean, it was probably pretty cool in the 4th grade,
It was
but
fucking rad.
Oh yeah, all the boys
you
were looking at
graduated.
fucking frosted tips Steven wanting to get up in on that.
Yeah, I did. I was fucking sick. Frosted
Fucking
tips.
frost those tips. Try out for NSYNC, man.
That's why I did it.
God, NSYNC got together like 20 years ago.
That's why
Like
I
their
did it.
their
Yeah.
20-year anniversary was recent
Yeah,
or
20,
upcoming.
20 years ago is when I had frosted tips.
Fuck.
That's when it happened.
Now's the sad part of the podcast where we drink and be old.
Nah, I'm young as shit.
Remember cassettes?
Not really.
No.
We didn't.
No, that was-
that was.
Remember CDs
Yeah,
in a Walkman?
Yes.
Yeah, I had both those.
Remember how it would skip so? And it was annoying.
I kept my
Yeah.
discs clean. That never happened to me.
Oh.
You must have had a real nice Walkman.
Yeah, I did.
Mine had 10-second skip protection, so it would not play a track for 10 seconds.
Yeah, I remember
which
that.
was frustrating.
Guys, do you remember that? That was
Whoa!
That's
we're
gonna
clipping.
Clip.
Yeah,
You're
we're clipping.
You're gonna clip.
Clipping and dipping, dripping this
We've
claw.
deviated too far.
From what?
I'm gonna be honest.
Don't we have any subjects?
We talked about it.
No. Load me up with another article. I know
My
you got
phone
one.
died.
Did it really?
Come on.
What the fuck? Your
Yeah,
phone died? Who does that happen
well, it has
to?
people who have batteries.
Who the fuck that happened to?
I'm sorry, I don't have a backup phone.
What do you mean your
You
phone?
just charge it occasionally.
phone
It's
died?
not something you have to
It's
live
late
your
in the
life
day.
around.
I started using my phone at 7:30 this morning. Been listening to just podcasts and music up until like an hour ago. This phone is like 7 years old.
I'm at 84%. And I've been using my phone all goddamn day.
I'm
You
at
don't use your phone all
55.
goddamn day.
I have been.
You check it and do a message, and that's it.
What the fuck are you doing on your phone that you drain your battery?
Literally listening to stuff in my headphones for 12 hours. It's plugged in at all times, blasting tunes and dropping
Well, I
That
got
didn't
another
rhyme.
one of the
I was trying to
articles you
rhyme.
sent right here.
Yeah, you better.
All right.
Let's whip one out.
So from the credible source, Spank the Monkey, the ghost of a masturbating ape haunts the hallways of a grand country estate in Dorset.
Fuck.
Wow.
Fuck. Read that title again.
The ghost of a masturbating ape haunts the hallways of a grand country estate in Dorset.
Okay. Just
Holy shit. Okay, so first of all,
Well,
I hate to say it. I saw the title of this article. Matt sent this to me a couple days ago. I didn't read it. I wanted to save it for now, so it would be special. But when I fucking saw the title of that article, I literally erupted into a laughter so hard I gave myself a migraine.
yeah, I heard it from 3
I'm
rooms
not
away.
fucking kidding you. I laughed so hard, I feel like I ruptured a vein in my forehead.
Caused him physical
The
pain.
ghost of a masturbating ape.
How does that happen? Do you have to die masturbating to be a masturbating ghost?
Maybe he never finished, and that's why he can't move on to the other side.
Unfinished
So he
business.
just constantly.
The fucking ape has unfinished business.
He's just ectoplasming the walls.
No, he can't. That's the problem. That's why he can't move on to the other
I
side.
can't come.
This is sad now. This is kind of breaking my heart.
Yeah.
Okay, let's fucking dig into this article. Give me some details.
Haunted Athelhampton Hall is a popular wedding venue with romantic spook hunters.
Romantic spook hunters.
Yeah. The ghost of a randy monkey haunts the halls of
Oh
a
my
grand
God, the
English
ghost of a
country
randy monkey.
estate
This is British.
where romantic spook hunters flock to tie the knot.
Honey, I want a beautiful wedding out in the countryside. Oh, yes, dear. Anything else? I want a big fucking ape to just like jerk off all around us, but he can't come. If he
That's
comes,
why
I
he's-
will never come.
That's why he's still a ghost.
What the fuck? Aren't most ghosts just like, I saw an apparition in the corner of my eye? How clear is this apparition that it's clearly an ape, not
Well-
a man, and he's tugging that?
There's
It
enough
says
people.
here the titillated tourist can often
Titillated tourists.
Are people going there to see this
wrote
monkey
this
jerk it?
article?
can often hear the Saucy Spectre laughing
Fucking
while
shit.
masturbating
How does an ape
in
laugh?
Athelhampton Hall in Dorset near Dorchester.
It probably sounds like that.
The Saucy Spectre. I fucking stood up. For anyone that doesn't know,
You did.
I had to get the shit.
Oh, I think they heard.
The Saucy Spectre.
And the
My
spooky
God.
venue even has soul-searching couples clamoring to have their weddings held here in the hope of having the pervy primate appear in the background of their pictures.
Yeah, people,
Oh
that's
my
why
God.
you lost the revolution, okay?
Okay, I gotta take it back. So I have to say something. First and foremost, whoever wrote that first article, fuck, I don't even remember what it was about. So boring, I couldn't even remember the article. Take a lesson from whatever badass wrote this article. There was just gold all over
Anyone
it.
could have written that when you have a topic like a jerkin gorilla. How did it get to the country estate? Did the previous owners get just a horny teenage gorilla and then kill it?
Well, there is a bit of history here. The 15th century
yes.
house was originally built by the Martin family, whose crest featured an excited monkey sitting on a tree stump. The estate's motto was, "He who looks at Martin's ape will look at him."
Wow.
What the fuck?
And ever since, the horny ghost of Martin's monkey has haunted the sprawling country pile, making it a go-to destination for curious phantom fanatics.
Holy shit.
This is a masterpiece.
This is, you well said. I'm so excited. I cannot believe that this is real.
Okay, after we get back from Bigfoot hunting with Jose, we gotta go get married at this. Can we just change our podcast to Saucy Spectre now?
Pervy Primate. That's my new nickname. I almost feel like I have fucking chills from how fucking pumped I am on this article. I literally am so excited that this exists. The fact that the phrase pervy primate.
Well, when you tie the knot finally, you know where to go.
That's never gonna happen. Unless you want to get gay married. And if so, that's where we're getting gay. Can we get three-way gay married?
Oh, yeah, probably. I mean, they'll let an ape jerk off on you. They'll let you do anything.
There's the fact that I'm this excited about this article should be indication enough that there's no one that wants to marry this guy.
Don't worry, there's an ape out there to masturbate for you.
It'll die though, and it'll be a saucy specter.
Jesus Christ.
This one isn't as paranormal, but you sent another article.
Did I? Probably.
No. I'm literally not letting you get off. I feel like we haven't talked enough about this fucking...
You're not going to let me get off?
You know who else didn't get off?
Just like the goddamn monkey.
Yeah.
You think I'm going to be wandering around this estate, just jerking it, never being able to come?
You're going to fucking haunt my house, screaming in the night, trying to jizz in the toilet and never making it?
Just We'll have to explain to fucking guests, like, oh, you can sleep here outside, but in the middle of the night, if you hear the subtle slapping of a Dwayne the Third, he can never come.
Dwayne. You don't have to put the suffix in every time.
Marlowe Anderson the Third.
The family crest was a Dwayne sitting on a stump.
He who looks at the Dwayne, the Dwayne will look back on you.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
The family crest. I want my family crest, Dwayne perched, yanking it, looking at me just viciously, staring back.
Just eye contact.
Full eye contact.
9 out of 10 dentists recommend crest.
What the fuck? You've lost your damn mind.
Holy shit.
How are we doing on claws?
Don't give me another one. Don't give me another one.
Just gonna give you another one.
Don't give me another one. I have more to drink.
I'm not gonna give you another one. I'm just gonna push them towards you.
I think just how excited I'm getting about this dead ghost monkey jerking off should tell you that I've had enough White Claws.
I can see if I can find more details here.
About the monkey?
Instead of a Wikipedia page?
I'm
crank ape of Dorset, England?
I barely read any of it. One tourist, dad of 3, John Morrison, 41, from Derby.
He has a dead body in his basement.
Who took his entire family to the estate. Weird decision to make. Spoke excitedly about the spanking spook. He said, "We heard that Martin."
Spook.
Yeah, that sounds racist, but he's talking about a ghost spook.
Not racist, everybody.
Yeah.
Just so we're clear.
He said, "We heard that Martin the monkey who haunts the house loves to scratch his privates while swinging around."
Oh.
Holy shit.
We didn't see him, which is a shame. Why is he in this? He didn't see the fucking monkey. Just about him being disappointed he didn't see it.
That's a divorced dad.
Apparently, he's not terrifying. Quite friendly is what we heard.
Yeah, that's a dad who knows that the new dad can afford Euro Disney. And instead of having fucking
kids, do I have something for you? We might see a ghost
instead of having
that is a monkey and is jerking off.
Yeah, instead of having stepdad surprise for dinner, which is 3 cans of Vienna sausages and some fucking baked beans on the air mattress, watching your fucking old 12-inch CRT monitor, hoping some reruns of a show your kids like come on, you're going to take him to see the jerk ape.
You remember you guys used to like that? Yeah, not now though. You're older, but you remember that?
Jesus Christ.
No, Dad, I don't remember when I enjoyed the ghost of a monkey cranking it. I don't think that was ever a period of their lives.
Did Gary ever take you to see a ghost? You think Gary's bigger than me?
I could kick Gary's ass. He didn't take you to see this fucking cranking gorilla.
Man, that's got just lost your job all over.
Did that say spanking spook?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That was the best. This article is loaded with them.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't just done a sprint around the table.
I did already. I did one sprint. I've had enough.
Jesus.
I've had one. One is enough.
According to the local legend, the unconventional Martin family did have a pet ape, which was free to wander the halls. And when one of the Martin daughters had an unhappy love affair and decided to kill herself, the compassionate monkey began following her around. When she climbed a set of hidden stairs to a secret room, the ape trailed behind and watched as she took her own life with the door bolted.
This got so much darker than I was hoping.
Yeah, that's not a Disney movie that ever got made. That ended
I
in the
don't think
writer's
this is
room.
gonna make it to the movies.
That's unfortunate.
By the time the family search of the house and grounds eventually located the room, the ape had starved to death next to her body. That's a weird backstory for an ape who fucking jerks off.
Let's get back to the alliteration. Poundin' primate.
It was pervy primate.
Pervy primate.
Oh, it's burning in my brain.
Oh shit, that monkey's not alone.
Grabby
the house
gorilla?
is reputed to have 6 other ghosts, all human.
Oh, human. Who cares?
Yeah,
Fucking boring. At this
least
point,
least
the bar
interesting
is way
ape.
too high. At this point, if I saw a regular ghost, I'm gonna be like, yeah, but are you jerking off?
Boo.
Big deal.
Boo.
What? Did you die in the Civil War? Get a life, dude.
I had a wife and some children. You're not masturbating.
You're not a masturbating gorilla, so fucking snooze it. I'm gonna walk up to the ghost, bop him in the head, hit the snooze button on him.
Come back with a cheetah that does butt stuff and we'll talk.
The bar for ghosts is too high. The bar for ghosts is too high now.
Dangerously cheesy.
I'm proud and disappointed.
Oh boy.
Just having a mad laugh.
Yeah. Okay, excellent. I gotta tell you, excellent article. All right, but you know what? You had another one. I've had my fill of hearing about gorillas.
There's just
off.
one more. It's not really paranormal, but it's pretty interesting.
If you tell me about Area 51, I'm coming over this table.
Please, for the love of God, I am so burnt.
Yeah, and you won't be able to catch me because I've been working on my Naruto run since I heard about it.
All right, this
Fuck
is the
you.
point, everybody. When we
Fuck
cut
you.
Dwayne's mic and we whoop him to death.
Now you gotta die. You better start masturbating.
Missing
now, 'cause I want a
Texas
funny
man
ghost.
was eaten by his own dogs.
What?
Excuse me?
Authorities say a 57-year-old Texas man who had been missing for months was eaten, bones and all, by his dogs.
Whoa!
Fucking excuse me?
Yeah, Adam King says Freddie Mac had serious health problems, and it's unclear whether his 18 dogs killed him or consumed his body after he died from a medical
do it.
condition.
That'll do. I thought dogs were supposed to call 911 and file your insurance claim for you.
Yeah,
and shit.
just wait and just wait there and starve
That's just
to
service
death.
dogs.
Your dog dies with you.
Those are emotional.
Same breath.
Yeah, apparently not. Apparently they will eat you like cats.
What was Texas?
It's a pretty
right?
short article.
Well, wait a minute. We've got the highlights. He got eaten by dogs, and that had it coming.
I'm thinking if you own 18 dogs and I think that's the difference. There's not as much loyalty there. There's 18 dogs.
Yeah, if you have 18 dogs, they're not all living in your house having a good time. They're chained to a fucking engine block in your front yard.
They formed a pack, and you are not their leader.
No.
You got a 1 in 19 chance.
One of them is the alpha, and that was the one that decided. When he died, they were like, yeah, let's eat him.
Yeah, it's probably how it
That was your
sounded.
dog impression? You
Somebody let the dogs out on this guy.
You a goddamn Down syndrome Scooby-Doo?
Oh, man.
Am I allowed to say that? I don't care. That's what you sounded like. I gotta go on record. If I die I know now that when I die, I either need to be jerking off and I need to haunt wherever I am as being a jerking off ghost, or hopefully 18 dogs eat me alive.
Same time. Jerk off, get eaten. Then you're the dog, jerk, ape, eaten by jerk dogs. Get dogs to jerk off.
That was an absolute mess. That was an absolute mess.
I feel gross.
It's
not just because it's super hot in here.
Yeah, it is fucking ungodly hot in here.
In here.
Which is why I have purchased for us a 6-pack of Rogue Brewery's Bat Squatch Pale Ale.
It's the best name for a fucking
dedicated
beer.
to the legend.
The real legend of the Northwest that exists that we all know, called Bat Squatch.
Literally, last episode we were trying to figure out the name of what those fucking bat creatures were. And I know that I did nail it and we verified it with Google, but I think we should just
It's a bat squatch.
It's a bat squatch.
It is a bat squatch.
It's a bat squatch.
Crack it open, dude.
I'm getting into this now.
Crack it open, dude.
It smells like every beer in the Northwest, and that it's just a fistful of fucking hops in a can.
Oh, that's good. I want it to taste like I'm drinking a flower.
It kind of tastes like a tree.
Ooh,
like
that's
tiny.
good though. That's real good. Ooh, bat squatch. 6.7%. So Steven is gonna die at the end of this episode.
I think I've already died, and luckily I've been jerking off most of this episode, so I'll be a great.
Yeah, you're grossing me the fuck out.
Keep cranking.
Gross.
Just finish.
You're grossed out?
Just finish.
Okay, no. Speaking of being grossed out, literally, Dwayne messaged me about a pretty fucking gross story, and I need to hear more about it. I literally need to hear more about what happened to you at the gym.
Oh, yeah. Well, I decided to go to the gym because...
Which is rare.
Yeah.
He's a noodle-bodied little boy.
No, I'm strong. My ex-girlfriend showed up at my house that day.
What?
Yeah.
When was this?
Wednesday?
Oh, Jesus. That, just happened.
Yeah. And it was super frustrating, so I decided to go to the gym. And I was at the gym, and I was on one of those leg extension machines, and it's right close to where the door is. And a very old man walked in.
Oh, no.
And I was doing my thing, and all of a sudden I smelled something.
Oh.
And I had headphones in, so I couldn't hear anything. And I was I got up reactively, and then when I looked down, I saw there was puddles of shit trailing towards they were
puddles.
It was complete liquid. There was no solid form to these poops, and I could see him go into the bathroom like he shit his pants, and so when I saw it. And then I smelled it again, and I started gagging and dry heaving.
Oh, oh God.
And I don't know how loud I was because I had headphones in, but I was just... But I hadn't eaten yet, so I couldn't throw up. Well, at least... Well, I could have. I was really fucking close.
God damn.
Yeah, I got up, and then I got scared that I stepped in it, so I started looking at my shoe, and I was gagging more, and I kind of stumbled out the door and went out to the bushes and had to sit there for a few minutes just to make sure I wasn't going to throw up on my drive home, because I kept getting whiffs of it.
Oh, no. What the fuck?
Give me... I want to know the life of this old guy who just fucking bursts into the gym.
Dude, I swear
leaking.
to God, I saw him there the next day just talking to people like he's just normal.
Just
dude.
like he didn't shit all over the floor.
Like he's just coming up hey man, what is it, chest day? Yeah, I don't know if you saw yesterday, but I fucking shit all over this place.
I'm gonna start with some rows.
Thinking about doing bench press and maybe I'll diarrhea near the entrance.
Like he went on the bodybuilding forum and saw that some real hard big meat man had shit himself doing a bench and thought that's how he's gonna get that young strange.
Well, it was right from the time he entered the door. He entered the door to shit.
Oh,
He went straight to the bathroom.
Hey,
God damn.
Hey, young blood, I bring a whole new Meven to leave everything on the gym floor. When I say leave it all, I mean leave it all.
Sir, you just got here. So are you even a member?
Shit happens. on the floor.
I want that shirt.
Yeah, there was a girl next to me too on a machine, and after I left, I
cute?
Yeah, I thought she was cute.
That's the worst.
I wish
what a way to meet.
instead of gagging and dry heaving, I wish I would have just looked over at her and like long pause and just went, "You fart?"
Holy shit! You're killing Steven.
What a pickup! What a fucking pickup line.
It's smoother.
Would it have worked? Fucking no.
You'd have to invite the old shit man to your wedding.
In fact, you would have had 2 stories involving shit. The old man would have shit, and you would have had the shit beaten out of you by a girl.
She would have just rubbed your face in it.
She was strong looking.
Because you are tiny.
I'm not a tiny
You are
person.
almost transparent.
I'm like 6 foot tall.
No,
Yeah.
for the record, everybody, Dwayne is a solid 5'2". I'd say he's 100 pounds soaking wet straight out of the shower, which he has to take cold because the heat will just incinerate.
This is
kill him.
unfair. Nobody can see me.
Exactly.
That's
2 against 1. Fuck you.
nobody can see you. That's why we're having to so accurately describe you.
We'll post pictures.
No, I'm
pictures.
jacked. I look like a bodybuilder.
No, for the record.
Oh, is that Tom Hardy just come in here? Oh no, because he's 5'4" and 90 pounds. That's Dwayne.
That's not Tom Hardy. That's the Italian food he ate yesterday.
I didn't know Tom Hardy was
spaghetti boy.
4'6", 35 pounds.
I keep getting smaller.
Not my fault.
Is that a person or is that just linguine in a shirt?
How can a person be 3'2"?
Shorter again.
Is that
I don't make the rules.
Dwayne or is that half a scarecrow? That's just straw.
Is it a
in some
Dwayne in your
shorts.
pants, or are you just happy to see me?
How did you get literally so small? You're barely a person.
That's if you.
I don't
zoom,
like this.
If you zoom in on that Martin family crest, the ape is actually jerking a tiny Dwayne.
Okay.
You're basically a thumb.
It was an average to above average, Dwayne. Thank you.
It's a perfectly adequate Dwayne.
The normal size Dwayne.
Google it. It's the average, worldwide average.
Worldwide.
Worldwide average, not American average. Worldwide average. Let's be clear.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
If anyone's been taken biology and they've had a skeleton in there, might have been Dwayne. A good chance it could have just been Dwayne chilling in class.
Why did this story turn into me being small?
Hey, Steven. Hey, fuck Dwayne, right?
Right, fuck Dwayne. Let's high five.
Fucking roasted that tiny bitch.
What a tiny little noodle.
Is he even in here? I can't see.
I'm a regular to
Dwayne, did you leave?
Dwayne, jump.
above-sized man.
Jump so I can see you.
No, that requires some sort of muscle on your leg.
Yeah, he can't
Propel
fight
you
the
into
gravity.
air. No, if he
He'll
bends,
snap.
If he bends down, his legs give out.
They're glass.
He falls. Right
I
on the
am
ground.
squatting 90% of my life.
You're about one hot dog.
Be a foot long.
Oh no, buddy, you are not a foot long. I've seen you get out of the shower,
I
unfortunately.
plump when you cook me.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
Since I'm being
dead.
fucking roasted right now.
Oh,
I'm about to get a little bigger right now.
You are being roasted. You are being roasted.
I'm sitting up in my chair right
Pushing
now.
himself up with his arms to appear taller. He's begun to crest the edge of the table. I can see his eyebrows.
He's barely picking up. I've realized he was here. In fact, most of this podcast, I assumed it was the ghost of the masturbating ape as a guest. It's been Dwayne.
Let's see if we can get him on the phone.
Let's see if we can.
Should we have a guest? Should
Yeah.
we do guests at some point? Would anyone
Yeah.
care?
If anything, no, of course. The first guest should be Jose Canseco.
Oh yeah, can we get him?
I don't know enough about baseball, science, or
And now,
aliens.
and now Tim
Be
Cruz,
insightful.
everybody.
Tim Cruz?
It's you.
That's me?
The
Am I?
fuck is Tim Cruise?
You're on the air, Tim.
I don't know who Tim Cruz. Did you mean Tom Cruise?
Or Ted Cruz.
Are you jealous of how tall Tom Cruise seems compared to
Fuck
you?
you.
He's a giant among Dwaynes.
Tom, you have to fucking you have to fucking climb your step stool. When Dwayne drives his car, he sits on a phone book.
He has the last one in existence.
Stole it from a phone booth.
You have it
The
special
last
made.
one.
He had to order an adult booster seat to drive around. So tiny.
I'm a regular sized man. I'm above average height.
Not here, you're not.
Dwayne owns 2 gopher grabbers.
We're all like the same height. We have similar builds.
That can't be verified.
No, just because you can see our heads doesn't mean you're level with them.
No. First of all, I'm jacked as shit. I look like Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger compared to you.
And I have like kick-ass bat wings.
Fucking
The only
hell.
They
Jack
can't
you
see it.
are is Ghost Monkey Jack.
And that's enough. That was the best story I've ever heard in my life. If someone said you're jacked like the haunted crank and gorilla, I could then die happy. And when I die, I'd be jerking off and I'd be a ghost too.
How long do you think you could last getting jerked by a ghost ape?
I'm gonna be honest, it depends on.
It'd be pretty thrilling.
I feel like it'd be thrilling and it'd be exciting and it'd also be scary and fear gets me off.
Oh, fuck. Well, you're getting off by fear. Not at my goddamn table. It's time. I'm done. I don't know where Dwayne is. I think he got fucking lost in an electrical socket. Just slipped right on
I
him.
am right across the table from you.
I might have thought he was a bowl of ramen and just eaten it.
He's fighting a spider
Big
right
little-
now.
He lit a bowl of wet noodles. The best description for
Honey,
Dwayne
I
could
shrunk
give you.
the Dwayne.
Oh,
Fucking
fuck.
hell.
We're all drunk. Thank you, Bat, Squatch, and White Claw, for just destroying us tonight. You're going to give me a headache tomorrow, and I'm going to love every sececond of it. Thanks for listening. Don't. What is happening?
That's a different song that I'm
It's just
doing.
3
Stephen.
different songs.